Alright, we're back. We're talking some FF7, we're talking some Rebirth, and we just got a lot of random stuff in regards to Rebirth coming to PC in exactly a week. The thing being that Rebirth was confirmed Steam Deck verified today. They dropped this tweet earlier today that says "Let's Mosey" with just an image confirming that it is Steam Deck verified, which is great because I know a lot of people like to game on their Steam Deck, and it's nice to have that option if you want to take it with you when you travel, or just fucking lay in bed, lay on the couch or something, whatever. They did drop a video on Twitter of somebody playing on the Steam Deck, which is kind of cool, so you can actually see how it kind of functions. It is the beginning section of the game, the kind of the flashback, home flashback. So it's not like what the rest of the game's like, which is a bit of a concern for people, is because the Steam Deck on certain games can struggle. Like I've seen people mention Hogwarts Legacy and stuff like that. So I do wonder how this game is going to perform once you get to the grasslands and Junon and other locations that are quite massive in comparison to the Nibelheim area right here. Definitely a bit of concern for some people out there is how this game will perform on Steam Deck once we get to the wider world when it comes to Rebirth. So it's definitely something we'll kind of keep our eyes on. I imagine if other games have been struggling, Rebirth probably will to a certain degree. We'll say Rebirth isn't like a traditional open world in where the entire world is a seamless world. Now the regions you're in are seamless, of course. You can walk in and out of calm, no load screen or whatever, Junon as well. But you can't travel from the grasslands area all the way to the Nibel area without some sort of load screen or fast travel, right? You can't just hop in the ocean and swim over there, right? So it's not that kind of an open world, so that might help it a bit because there are regions that you gotta load into essentially. And once you're in there, it's a seamless area, but maybe that'll help it to a certain degree. I don't know. We'll kind of keep our eyes on it, of course. They did also drop a graphics comparison video for the presets when it comes to the PC version of the game. Minimal, recommended, ultra. It's definitely an interesting watch. I will say, I don't know, maybe it's because I'm just a filthy console gamer, but I just don't notice a ton of difference between the three. I'm sure there actually is, for sure. But still, I don't notice a ton of difference. Now, the quality of this video within my video is obviously going to be kind of shit, but even if you go to YouTube and put it on 4K, I just, again, don't really notice that much of a difference between the three. But that's just me. Also showed off a Chocobo themed Steam Deck. I assume it's something you just put over your Steam Deck like a cover or whatever. It's haunting. Or maybe it's a full-on Chocobo themed Steam Deck because it does have a unique startup and a sound that it makes. But it is objectively fucking ugly. I'm sure some people will want it because it's a collector's type item sort of thing. But my God, does it look awful. If you could take the feathers off the top of it, it might not be that bad. But with all the feathery shit around it, dude, I feel it's just gonna get dirty quick. They did say stay tuned to find out how you can get your hands on one. So you can't get one just yet, but they'll announce it sometime in the future on how you can buy one of these. Why you ever would, I have no idea. They did also drop a video on Twitter of Hamaguchi and Kitase kind of hyping up the PC release of the game happening in 7 days exactly, right? A week. There's nothing really interesting from this necessarily. There is one thing that kind of stood out, though, is towards the end of the video, Kitase mentions that the early purchase sell for Rebirth on PC is happening till February 5th, which is a little bit strange because if you go to Steam even now, it's only saying that it's happening until the 23rd, which is the day it comes out. I'm a little confused by that because I don't know if Kitase is talking about a different promotion of some sort. I just know from looking at Steam with one of our recent videos. I remember the promotion was ending on the same day it was coming out. Even hopping over to PlayStation, there's not any sort of sale happening right now for the regular version of Rebirth or the Twin Pack. I did find this on the article they dropped today about the game being Steam Deck verified, and it does say discount to conclude on February 5th. It's just not promoted on Steam, but actually hopping over to the Epic Games Store, that does say February 5th, so I don't know if it's a difference between the platforms. Maybe you can get it until the 5th on Epic, but not Steam. I don't know. I'm sure it's available on both, but for whatever reason, maybe they haven't updated the Steam page for it. I don't know. It's kind of strange. I did also see this earlier on Reddit that Rebirth is in the top 10 on the Steam sales charts worldwide, which is always exciting. And I believe that's kind of it for the video, my dudes. It's kind of a short and sweet, just a rapid fire kind of news roundup, just kind of all the things I've seen about the PC release of the game today. I don't know if there's anything else out there. You guys can let me know for sure. So we're exactly 1 week away from Rebirth dropping on PC, which is pretty cool. It's a nice little precedent set for the franchise. Hopefully, going forward, any other Final Fantasy games, and especially Remake Part 3, will be coming to PC a lot sooner. It'd be nice if we get it on launch. I don't know if that's going to actually happen, but we'll see. This is the video. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Social networks in the description below. Follow me on Twitter, _DavidYT. That's it. Bye.
Used to care what people thought, but now I care more. And nobody out here's got it figured out. So therefore, I've lost all hope of a happy ending, depending on whether or not it's worth it. So insecure, no one's perfect. We spend it with no shame. We blow that like Coltrane. We in here like Rogaine or leave it like Cobain.